Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.4, and we are picking up the campaign on the next turn from the end of the previous video. And in that video we expanded this area out here and we defended our growing African empire against attack from Carthage. It looks very much like Carthage is planning on coming out here. They've got a navy, and the other thing that's happened is Garamanthia has now declared war on me. I don't know if that's had any effect on my loyalty. No, we're okay at the moment. And in some ways, Garamanthia declaring war isn't such a bad thing, because in some ways I think it's time to take Thrapsors. So they've got a... this looks very much like an army. Yeah, it's an army sat in the sea. Now they could come up this way. Attack. I've got this army here. My main concern is here, and I think what we're going to do, guys, is first thing we're going to do is getaway steam. Is upgrade these, strengthen the hulls on the ships here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out and attack this guy.
Bear down on them.
I mean, we're an auto resolve, yeah, but we're going to go for a night attack. What I want to do is take these guys down. Of course, we've got to fight this, so this is going to be our first naval battle. So the Battle of Mare, Africum. When it should be an easy battle, because they're actually an army in the water against a full-size navy, and they shouldn't have ramming ability. We should be able to actually sweep in and ram them. My famous last words, because advance warning, guys, I am terrible at naval battles. The first thing we're going to do is the general. I want the general in it, but at the same time I don't really want to risk my general. What we're going to do is I think I've got too many missile troops in this navy for it to fight successfully. I think we're going to have to seriously start considering upgrading this navy into another force, and what we're going to do is have our main force across the front. One of my big complaints with naval battles in this game is that it's very difficult to develop a strategy to use against them, and the other thing also is that the AI has always got an advantage when you fight manually, simply because trying to micro all these units is very, very difficult. Simply because the AI's got the advantage because it can keep track of everything that's going on. Where, as a player, you've just got to keep an eye on things. We're just going to move that way. I mean, they don't have anything with missile capability either, so this should be a relatively easy battle. Come in here. Yeah, you can see these ships. See, none of these ships have a ramming capability. If you can go off to this flank.
Ships waiting. Proud Romans all. Draw weapons. Weapons ships ready. Rome is mother to us all. Draw
What we're going to do is
weapons. Crude and ready.
let's come off to this flank.
Orders. Assault ships ready for orders. Assault ships reporting.
What we're going to do is we can get in a good ramming attack. You guys can come over this way. A general. The 7th saying.
Assault ships reporting. Ready yourselves. Proud Romans all.
So if we can get in the ramming attack.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Because troop transports are virtually. That's it.
Crewed and ready. For order, attack.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Rome is mother to us all. Show them steel. We await your command. Crewed and ready.
In you go.
Ships ready. Get at them. Ready, willing, and able. Brave Romans to
This is my real problem. Is this is where you get into a little bit of a scrum, and then you can't actually do anything.
Ships is being boarded.
Yeah. But they're sinking.
Ready, willing, and able. Prepare to engage. Ready for orders. Rome is
You guys can come in.
crewed and ready. Weapons
Yeah.
ready. Mars, aid us. Ready, willing, and able.
In you come,
Back them down.
guys.
Ready for duty.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Assault ships reporting.
In they go. Yeah. In battle, we lost 16 men and lost. They lost 750. My first naval battle, and it went quite well for once. Though you can see we didn't get any real kills because all the real kills were due to ramming. What we got here? Yep, they're dead, and we're just well, we'll liberate.
The waves still beckon.
And the question is, can I get away with that again?
Your orders.
This is going to be a bigger navy. That's 19. That's 20. That's got lots of cav in it. They got lots of missile troops, or quite a few missile troops here. And I'm very tempted, guys. Although this could wreck my entire
Fleet reporting.
campaign if I could get another fleet down.
Prepare for battle.
And again, we're going to go for the night attack. You can see we've got the massive advantage. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go for this. And maybe I'm a little bit overconfident. But you never know. I think the big difference is that because these are troop transports, they don't have a ramming ability. So we can get in. And if we can ram these ships and we can literally take them down, navies would be really great. And I think we're going to change tactics here a little bit. I'm just going to put, this time I'm going to keep my general back just in case I don't have a problem. I have a bit of a problem. Oops. What we're going to do is put, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we're going to have is put these out on the flank again. Actually, no. What we're going to do is, yeah, let's change tactics. What we're going to do is have, because all these ships have ramming ability. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What we're going to do is have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we're going to do is, will I get the general involved? Yeah, maybe. This is where I get my general killed, but that's beside the point. I'm just going to have these guys there. And what we're going to do is put all our missile troops in the center, like this. What we're going to do is put all these guys on ram. I think if we get a good ram attack to begin with. Just gonna have. I'm just gonna speed up a little bit, guys. Just bring it together a bit quicker. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do, but I feel in this video I really do, or this battle I do need to do this. We're just going to issue these commands. Get these guys in. And we're going to bring. If we can come in and get closer. Waiting.
Sons of Mars, support ships at your command. Support ships ready. Our missiles await your orders. Support ships at your command. Support ships ready and waiting. Support ships ready. Set oars.
In the game.
Our missiles await your orders. Legio Parati. Ready for orders. Support ships ready.
You guys come in on the flanks.
Romans ready for orders. At your command. Ships ready. Ships.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Yep, that's what I was worried about.
Support ships ready. Support ships at your command. Ready, willing, and able. We await your command.
Right, you guys push in on those.
Jupiter gives us strength orders. Support ships ready.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Yep.
Assault ships reporting. Your orders.
You go after the general.
Assault ships reporting. Romans ready for duty. Crewed and ready.
Right.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Display.
At your command. Proud Romans all. Support ships at your command. Jupiter gives us strength. Rome is mother to us all. Ready. Assault ships reporting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Waiting. Crewed and ready.
This is what I was saying, guys.
To a man. Ready, willing, and able.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Romans ready for duty. At your command. Support ships. At your command. Support ships.
In you go.
Ready, willing, and able.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Right, let's get
This
in.
is a shameful display.
Bring the general up behind. Right, you've killed their general.
For orders. Jupiter gives us strength. Support ships at your command. Assault ships ready for orders. Get out there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you guys round here.
Move out. Ship. Faster. Extemplo. By your command. Assault ships ready to attack.
Our general is under attack.
Yep.
Assault
This is
ships
where the AI
reporting.
gets the
Ships at
advantage.
your command. Crewed and ready. Attack for Rome. Commander.
You
Weapons ready.
wait.
Ships waiting.
An entire unit has perished.
Yep.
Ships ready. Orders. Ready, willing, and able.
This is where you've got to keep these guys mobile.
Assault ships reporting. Moving out. General.
General, pull away.
Ready, willing, and able. Hack orders. Sons of
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Hey,
display.
get these guys into battle.
Assault ships ready to
unit has perished.
Hey, you think you could?
Show them steel. General. Glory to Rome.
Say this is where it all becomes a really big scrum.
Willing and able. Screwed and ready.
Right, in we go.
Sons of Mars. Hack them down. Assault ships ready to attack. Hold Romans all. Assault ships
Guys,
ready for
Our
in
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We await your command.
General,
Willing and able.
you get up here. Turn around that way.
An entire unit has perished.
Got them here. Whoops, where's the barrel gone?
Ships at your command. Assault ships reported. Assault ships ready for orders. Attack for Rome, sons of Mars.
One of our units has used
You
all
in.
its ammunition.
In battle, we lost 483 that time, and we killed 3,104. And I think that's probably going to be it for naval battles in this part, because this navy is going to have to fall back now and refurbish. I think we've dealt the Carthaginians a pretty good blow there. I feel that's a very good demonstration of how effective a navy is against a army if you can catch them in the water. And there we are. One thing you definitely don't do is take on Carthaginian navies.
It is an honor.
You're going to now have
Ships
to move
to
back to port. You can see that even though
your orders.
we won convincingly, we did lose quite a few units. But to be honest, guys, I think that was worth it. And these guys weren't much use. And what we're going to do is put a few more of these in. And maybe, no, I want double recruit there. So that effectively takes out their navy. Now, we've got to deal with the Garamanthians. Now, I was bringing this army over here to recruit some new units, but I'm not sure if I take a chance. I mean, how powerful is the garrison here? Pretty good. Well, I think we've actually wrecked.
Ready for battle.
What we're going to do is bring this army out here. This army still really needs to refurbish. I'm going to take a chance, guys, with this army.
We hunger
I'm
for
going to
battle.
bring him across here.
Your
And
next command.
we will recruit
Come, fight for Rome.
one of those. And I think just to act as a deterrent, we have a spare army. I really need, yeah, we've got a spare army. So what we're going to do is loads of cash and income. General Cornelian, I want someone from my family just in case I do lose. Yeah, who are you? Just raise an army here.
Commander.
I'm going to upgrade you. And what we're going to do is
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
a couple of units. Actually, cancel that. You get in the city,
Men.
and what we're going to do is recruit.
Rome needs good fighters.
I mean, I know they're rubbish, guys. Actually, Numidian slingers here.
Soldiering.
Again, they're
It's a
not brilliant,
life.
but what I want is just these guys to look intimidating to bolster this garrison, while these units are being built. This army is being built back up again,
Ready for orders.
and then what we will do is bring. I don't think I really need these guys anymore. We recruit really light and decent. Libyan light cavalry. Got a little bit of a charge bonus. I think we're bolster the cavalry up with bows. Ooh. Got our army over here. And just have a quick look at what we've got. Potentially. Mercs. We got merc-wise here. Mercenary skirmishers. Mercenary spear band. And they wouldn't stop anything. I certainly don't want that. I think what we're going to do is hire in a couple of mercenary spear band as well. I know I'm spending all my money on this, but I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh, the other thing I want to have a quick look at is a comment from Steph Crap. He was talking about education, and to be honest, I've never really looked at education. What's it? Here's is it? It's a +2 to a random attribute upon coming of age. I suppose I don't. I mean, that's because I don't have any real male or female here. Okay, let's just. Wow, that's expensive though. Well, we'll give it a go, guys. Consequences can return once he completes his assigned studies and becomes of age. So we've sent her off when she's only 10, but we'll see how that goes, guys. I mean, I've got a bit of money to spend, and I don't think I've really got anything to spend it on. And we got Africa. We don't want Africa. Numidia, that's where we want it. We could start. Yeah, let's push that up. Get a bit of money going. Got another 5 turns. We got one more turn, and we got ability to recruit. Okay. Just going to cancel this rubbish then, and then we're bluff with. Actually, no. What was it? The recruit the slingers, and then one turn. If we survive the one turn against these guys, we can then build this army up a little bit as well. And of course we've got some research to do. I can't remember what research I've done. Search, we got Diopia. Got a feeling Diopia is, can't remember where. There it is there. We got -10 provincial capital minus settlement. I do feel now that I do need to move forward. Weaponsmith could be quite useful, although I think at the moment I'm building that up. I think maybe we'll go with that just to get the boarding oil to reinforce our gates. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Oh wow, nice big bunch of skills. Admiral, and we got some shots per heavy weapons on sculpt for ships. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the melee because anything we do is going to be melee orientated. I mean, is there anything I can give that will improve my navy here? I mean, we've got their melee assault for navies there. I don't really feel that's going to be particularly that useful. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to push this up here. I think we'll go with that. Okay. Hopefully we've sent a very clear message to the Carthaginians that they're not welcome around here. Corruption. They were doubt the justice. Not always for the Senate to watch over the provincial governors. Some of the men abuse what should be done. But a portion of the governors who got no punishment. Gruesome news: a small sparkling candle has been extinguished. A child has died. We've now got we've got a public forum in Rome. That's going to be useful. Now we've got these guys hanging around. They're actually another. Do I flaunt like the navy really needs to be built up? I think what we're going to do is bring you back to here. Got this. That's an army that will attack there. They've got a small navy there. What we need to do is build this. We've got a couple of. Now the question is, do I go? I think it's time to get a little bit of artillery in here, and can't recruit there. I'm just going to repair and build this navy back up again. A little bit of artillery. Actually, let's just bring the changes. These are 60, 180, and these are ship speed 9, 71. Not a lot in it. This is just difference in unit size. I think we'll just go with that. Right, it seems to have worked here with these guys. They've got an army here building up.
Commander.
Right, we've got an upgrade. Only going to go with that. This army. I'm going to bring you down here. Really do with my artillery army. This one army will just do the front line. Nah. We'll do the whole army. We've now got that area there. We finished a forum in Rome. And what do we want? We've got a library. How's the food situation here? Not brilliant. So I think we'll start with, we're going to just put that in there. We can always change it later on to something to do with cavalry. At the moment, I want to keep the food strong. And how big's the garrison here? In Thraps's. We got a garrison of 18, an army, and a navy.
We hunger for battle.
You just come right up to them.
At once.
No, sorry, you stay there. Just in case these guys decide to swing in that way. You.
At your command.
I don't think you need any reinforcements, but
Ready for further orders.
I want you to get. Don't really have enough.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
You can go there. Over here, we're okay. Right, if we put a really strong threat onto this settlement, see if the Garamanthians have changed their mind.
Do not wander in like
Nope.
a desert beggar.
Well, we're going to take your settlements from you. And we may have to swing in here and fight them, but I want that navy built up first. That's all we can do this turn, guys. Just for another end turn. Right, guys, it seems the Garamanthians have decided to sweep in and try and take, Agragnes. And I don't really want to fight this battle on this part. We've had a couple of good naval battles, and this is going to be quite a long battle. As you can see, I've got my navy, we've got my garrison fleet, and my army here. And we're going to be fighting a navy, an army, well, two navies, and an army. So this is going to have to be a pretty slow, creepy battle before. So I'm estimating it's probably going to take about an hour long. So the next part might consist of just this one battle. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.